from Tarot with Joanna, here to do another reading. Hello, hello, hello. So Aries, in today's reading, I'm going to give you two other Denise Lynn Oracle cards, going to do reading and then clarify it. So let us get started. All right, so let's see what's going on. Take what resonates with you and leave the rest. If you would like to join my Facebook group, it's Tarot with Joanna. We are doing lives every Wednesday, except for next week. Every other week, rather. And then what we're going to do a live, but with two tarot readers. And this is the one where you're going to see where you're blocked, what's keeping you from moving forward. So it's going to be really good. So if you'd like to join that, I appreciate it. The link will be in my page. And also, if you would like a personal reading, just let me know. Comment on the video or email me, and I will gladly get back to you. All right, so let's get started, Aries. All right, let's see what's going on. Take what resonates with you, Aries, and leave the rest. This is for Aries, for their highest good. Wow. All right, so you came out with the card of solitude. In silence, peace prevails. So yes, definitely take some time for yourself. Really go within, really clear your energy, go for walks outside, you know, really meditate, things like that. Okay, so really really know that, to find your solitude, okay, because you need that peace within you. You also have stepping into power. You are strong beyond measure. Definitely, this looks like, to me, this always reminds me of the hermit card or the emperor, because they're like stepping back into power, and that's you, you know, that's your card. Very nice. No, sorry, I got the hiccups, my goodness. All right, so let's get started on your reading, Aries. Take what resonates with you and leave the rest. This is for Aries, 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 Aries. You know, by the way, everybody's been getting these cards. Everybody. Solitude. If it's not solitude, it's changing your energy. If it's not changing your energy, it's resting. It's just so much. All right, here we go, you guys. So, one for the current. This is for Aries. One for the situation. For the past or now. For the hopes and fears. I'm sorry, for what's hidden. For the hopes and fears. For what you need to do now. What you need to work on. And the outcome. Wow. Okay, and then for the end of the card tarot deck, you had the Nine of Cups. Nine of Cups is talking about being grateful, having gratitude, you know, really being content, feeling accomplished, stuff like that. So, you know, be very grateful for everything that you have, big and small, you guys, okay, no matter what. All right, so you do have a lot of wands here. So you're definitely going on this new path here. I feel like you are. Okay, because it's like you're in between, like you're closing one, going on to the new one. Okay, so, sorry you guys, that's my chair. Hello. All right, so you have the Five of Wands here. The Five of Wands is talking about, you know, having anger, frustration, you know, a lot of anxiety. I feel like there could be some arguing around you. We'll see. You know, really frustrated about everything that's going on. You have the Page of Cups here also. The Page of Cups is talking about... Oh, do you have the Page of Cups? I thought I saw the... Oh, no. Okay, so you have the Page of Cups. The Page of Cups is talking about messages coming in. Trust what you're feeling. I also feel like you need to really pay attention to your dreams, because there are important things that you need to know. There's some kind of message in your dreams that's coming through. For the past or now, you do have the Seven of Swords. You know, you could be feeling like, you know, betrayed by somebody, or you could be feeling like something, you know, cheating or something like that was going on. We'll see what else is coming out. Okay. And then you have the World card here. The World card is talking about, you know, something new coming in, new experiences also coming through. I just feel like there is a new path here for you, with, you know, that you're also achieving everything that you set out to do. Like you're achieving your achievements, like you know, doing what you needed to do. So now it's like now you're moving forward. So it's good. Very nice. You also have the Page of Wands here, and the Page of Wands is talking about that there's messages coming through, you know, through text or email, that they want you to have optimism, to believe in yourself. Okay, really have patience for everything, and everything is in divine timing. You do have the Five of Swords here, and I do feel like there is still a lot of anger around you, or you have that within you. So, wow, just frustrated. I feel like you're very angry about something. We'll see. And then you have the Knight of Swords here. They're asking you not to rush into anything, you know, with the Knight of Swords here, because the Knight of Swords, you know, he doesn't really pay attention. He just goes for it, like forward. He just like spoop and goes, doesn't care, doesn't pay attention to things. And they want you to take your time to really, slow down, really make your decisions really carefully, you know, try not to race ahead of things. And then you have the Six of Wands, and you do have success here. I do feel like you're going to be recognized for everything that you're doing. Yeah. Okay, we'll see what the cards say. Aries, take what resonates with you and leave the rest. This is for Aries. Aries, Aries, Aries. All right, here we go. Why is the Five of Wands here for Aries for their highest good? All right, nice. Okay, so you do have a lot of frustration within you, okay? But they're asking you to leave that. With the Nine of Cups here, I do feel like you're accomplishing what you set out to do, what you want. I know it's difficult, but I feel like you need to have more gratitude, have more gratitude. I feel like there could also be some kind of wish fulfillment, but I feel like you just need to have more gratitude for everything that's going on and stop being angry. Like really look at things and just be grateful for what was there and what hasn't, what, you know, even though it's been gone or it's leaving, you know, just be grateful for everything. Okay. And you do have the Hermit card here. The Hermit card is saying that, you know, you've been through a lot, you know, you're going forward, you're very smart, you're very smart, you know, you have a lot of wisdom, you know what you need to do. I feel like at times you're always searching for some kind of answers or looking for answers, looking for something, but I feel like you need to go within, okay, like you really need to start going within and clearing your mind, because I feel like you have a lot of frustration within you here. Follow your path, okay? And remember that you're a beacon for everybody. You know, everybody looks at you and you're an example to everyone. I just feel like you need to reflect, go within and reflect, okay? You can find that inner guidance. You have the Page of Cups here, and why is the Page of Cups here? No, more card. Wow. All right, so you do need to pay attention to your dreams, okay? Because you do have the Page of Cups here. I feel like there's intuitive messages here. Trust your intuition on things also. And I feel like you could be really in your feelings right now. Like, you know, maybe you're not letting go of your feelings, or maybe you need to show your feelings a little bit more. I feel like you also need to have forgiveness for everything that's been going on in your life, Aries. I feel like you need to have compassion and forgiveness. Be persistent with everything that's going on, okay, and really move forward. Like if you have dreams that you want to put out, then put them out there. You know, be persistent with them. You know, don't just like think about it and then not do it, okay? Because that's what they're saying. You have also to the Nine of Pentacles here. The Nine of Pentacles is talking about that you are very independent. You know how you're very financial independent at that. But you need to start trusting yourself. You need to work on yourself. You need to live in the moment. You know, make sure you're in a good environment where you're like really thinking positive and there's positive people around you, you know, because I feel like there are times that, you know, you get swayed into you know, environments where there's just like a lot of negativity or people just not thinking right or bringing you down. I also feel with the Six of Swords that you're definitely going to leave something behind. You're moving on to better things, new experiences. So this is a very nice card to get because you don't want to deal with it no more. You don't want to deal with the frustration. You don't want to deal with so much in your life right now. You just want to be happy. They're asking you to really savor the moment, okay? Like really live in the moment, you know, in the now instead of in the you know, living in the past. Live in now. Live now, okay? You do have the Seven of Swords here. And wow, there is some kind of betrayal here going on. I just don't know what it is. It could have been cheating. It could have been lies. It could have been like secrets. But I do feel like it is now because you are very frustrated. You're very angry about something here. All right, so we move on to the world up here and what's hidden. And why is the world here for Aries? One more card. Wow. Wow. Okay. So, you do have the World card. Like I said, you know, you're moving forward. You're achieving what you want, you know, success. So the world is turning, like it's moving forward. You know, you're not staying in the same place anymore. So it's very nice. It's very good. You do have the Moon card though here. The Moon card is talking about, you know, maybe at times you feel like you have to do everything, you know, like you're being pulled in different directions. I feel like something is definitely clouding your intuition. I feel like you need to really start trusting yourself because there are times that you second guess yourself. Like you really don't see clearly. And that's why they're asking you to go within, to have some kind of solitude, to change your energy because you're not using your intuition. It's like for some reason it's clouded. And there may be times that you feel like you have to do everything. Like you have to be here, you have to do this, you have to take care of that, you have to do that. And you're like being pulled in different directions here. I do feel with the Ace of Cups being here, I do feel like, you know, there are new opportunities coming towards you. I also feel like you're going to have a lot of ideas, you know. You do have a lot of ideas. But you also need to have some kind of forgiveness and some kind of compassion. Wow, that just came out. You know, I feel like you also have, you need to do what makes you happy here. You know, as far as, because they're saying have compassion and forgiveness, right? Have that. But also be happy. Like, be happy. You know, yes, you can forgive whoever did this to you or whatever's going on. But also think about yourself and be happy. Okay, so that's what they're saying. You have the Page of Wands down here for the hopes and fears. And why is the Page of Wands here? One more card. You are definitely leading. You want something new to come in. Definitely. So with the Page of Wands here, it's nice. So with the Page of Wands, you know, you do want different things to come in, you know, and everybody does, you know, we all want this new thing, but sometimes we have to go through a lot of little turbulence to get there. And I think that's what you're going through. Believe in yourself, okay? Really have patience for everything that's going on in your life, you know, the traffic, everything. Because right now it's getting very busy out there. Really have optimism, okay? Believe in yourself. There are new things coming in, new opportunities coming. There's even messages coming in. But the one thing that you need to do is that it's in divine timing, okay? That you may not see everything like come in, but just know that it is going to be there. It's going to be in divine timing though. Because there is definitely new experiences, new things coming in with the World card. Because you have this card twice, so it's nice. There is a new path here. And with the Queen of Pentacles, I do feel like there is some kind of abundance also. But you need to start taking care of yourself. Because you do so much for everyone. You try to do everything for everybody. You know, you're trying to get this, you're trying to do that. You're trying to do everything. And it's time for you to start taking care of yourself. Like really nurture yourself. Go outside. This lady, she's sitting in a tree. Okay. She's grounding herself. She doesn't let her energy be turned and twisted. you know, and that's what you need to do. You know, put those ideas out there, do something for yourself, you know, change the way you're feeling, the way you're doing things, step back into your power. Okay, because that's what you need. You need to clear that energy. You need to change the things, you know, stop being a people pleaser and take care of yourself first, Aries. You have the Five of Swords here. And why is the Five of Swords here for Aries? Wow. So you are definitely feeling frustrated, but you're going to be moving forward. You do have a lot of anger, but you're going to find your strength, your courage. You're going to be moving on. You know, you're going to learn from all these things that have happened, and you're just going to keep going forward. You're going to find your confidence and your strength. You're not going to give up. That's for sure. You have the Four of Wands here, and you're definitely moving forward. There could be happy times coming in, celebration coming in, homecoming, parties. Very nice, very nice. And you're right there. You're going to move forward. Don't worry. And then you have the Knight of Swords here. And why is the Knight of Swords and what you need to work on? So, like I said, you know, you are definitely carrying a lot on your shoulders. You do have the Ten of Wands. They're asking you not to rush into anything with the Knight of Swords, okay? Try not to rush into anything, especially when you're making decisions or you're trying to do something. Don't cut corners or anything like that. Really take your time with everything. Because, yes, it's exciting to get change, to bring it in, right? But right now, you're not really thinking clearly, Aries. And you really need to start setting some kind of boundaries. You know, just remember this, that everything you've done the best that you could. Okay, so now just keep going forward. Don't let anything bring you down. Don't take on more than you should. You know, this is the holidays. You need to start, you know, having fun and enjoying life. Live in the moment, you guys. They're asking you to ask for help when you need it. Okay, sometimes you always push people away. I could do it. I'll do it. Don't worry, I could do it. No, stop saying that. Stop saying that you could do it all. Okay. You need to let other people help you, okay? Because you're very burdened with everything that's going on in your life. You're angry, you get bitter, you're frustrated, you know. Really let other people help you, okay? And then you have the Six of Wands down here for the outcome. And why is the Six of Wands here? Wow. Wow, so there is definitely a lot of success. You know, you've done everything that you could, you know. There's success here. There's victory. There's even people that are jealous of you here. But you know how to handle it. Even though it's, you know, really frustrating at times, you're going to know how to handle it. Don't let anybody bring you down, okay? If you're in an environment where your energy is like, you have people that are like, you know, oh God, I hate this world. Oh God, I'm not gonna eat that. Oh my gosh, you know, this and that. Oh, I need this, I need that. You know, you really need to leave that environment, okay? Because it's not gonna do you any good. You need to be around happy people, okay? People that are not gonna give you the whole problems on your shoulders. You don't need that. Okay, they're asking you not to give up on anything, to keep pushing forward, because you're definitely going to leave a lot of things behind, you know, even if it's frustrating, even if it gets you to the point where like, oh my gosh, move forward. Don't stay there, okay? Wow, Aries, it's a lot. Take care of yourself, Aries. Really take care of yourself. I know whatever it is that that's here, that, you know, you felt betrayed or angry about, you know, move away from it. Just keep going forward. All right, so Aries, I hope you enjoyed this reading. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And I will definitely see you next time. God bless.